Hi everyone, Tara from Tarastankfriends, and today I'm going to be doing the substrate in the terrarium. And I'm going to be using this because this is really safe for amphibians and things like that. So if in the future I want to add a frog or somebody living in my terrarium, I can without worrying about added fertilizers that are chemical or whatever. But this stuff is really heavy and dense dirt. It traps moisture really well. Like, see if I do that, it kind of holds its shape. It's very, very dense. So to add some drainage, I'm also going to be using this, which it's got coarse perlite, big pieces of bark, and also some more charcoal to help with drainage. And where did I put it? I'm going to be using a little bit more of the leca as well. Okay, so I've got a big bowl here. Yes, it is a kitchen bowl. That's what the dishwasher is for. I'm going to do 2 trowelfuls of the Reptisoil, 2 trowelfuls, or actually maybe like 1.5 trowelfuls, because this bark is bigger than my last bag of it. So maybe just 1.5 trowelfuls of the orchid bark with the perlite and a weird thing. And 1 handful of leca. Mix it up. And I'm going to do that until this bowl is maybe 3/4 full and pour it in. You might be wondering why I'm not reusing the stuff from my 20 tall. That's for 2 reasons. One is that I don't really have any place to put the plants that is going to keep the humidity up high enough until this large one is ready. And 2, it's not quite a trowelful. 2 is because my husband is apparently a terrarium enabler and feels that I should have 2. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the small one, but I'll have it around in case I want to keep smaller plants in it or do something else, and I'll leave the substrate and everything intact for that. So in order to make this a little bit easier for myself with editing, I'm just going to go ahead and take pictures as it's spread along the way and then string those together. I've got my first bowl made up of my mix here, and I'm just going to start dumping it in. I would like this to be 4 inches thick, so this is going to take quite a while. So my idea for the light, the hanging lights that I have, is we got a couple of these hooks, and if I put them in here with that part down, downward pressure wants to push that against the glass. But if I put them in here like this, and it wants to fall without me holding it, but downward pressure then pulls against the grate. So what I'm thinking is to cut notches out of the styrofoam background that can just slide right in front of, like, over those. And then I'm not sure if I want to have, like, the cords coming through here behind the background and then coming out, because that's going to mean that the plug is going to have to get cut off and reattached. or if I want to have it just coming down in front of the background and then zip tie it to the hook. I'm really not sure how I want to do that yet. But yeah, I've got these plants in here just for now because this had put out a new leaf here, and it's putting out another new leaf here, and it's already too tall for the small terrarium. I need to water that a little bit. And it was like pushing up against the glass, so these are just going to be sitting in here until I'm ready to plant. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you for the next part, which is the background and the lighting.